Hello, my dear students. Good afternoon. Welcome to the class. Myself, Bhagyashree Joshi from Sankalp Learning Solutions. Okay. Yes, dear students, today we will discuss about the chapter that is probability. Okay. Probability means what? From this chapter, we are going to get 3 marks questions. Okay. So that is for 1 mark and 2 marks. And in MCQ, so we will get the probability question. So what do you mean by probability then? Which type of questions will come in the probability that we will see in today's class? Okay. Yes. So first one is probability. In day-to-day life, in so many situations, we are come across the examples like most probably it will rain today, right? So most probably it will rain today. Okay. Next example, chances are high that the price of the gold will go up, or chances are high that the price of the petrol will go up. So it is gone increasing nowadays. Day by day it is increasing only. So chances are high that the price of the gold will go up, or chances are high that the price of the gold will come down, right? So that is also there. Next, I doubt that he will win the game, or he will win. So here in all the we are observing some probability. That means some chances, right? Some chances. That means most probably chances are there, or chances are high, chances are low. Okay, or I doubt. So all these words, it represents the chances, right? So whether it may happen or it may not happen. ಬಹುದು ಆಗದೇನೂ ಇರಬಹುದು. So in all the examples we are going to observe it may happen or it may not happen. That means, so chances, that we call it as a probability. We call it as probability. Okay. So probability. Probability. Probability means ಇದು ಮಳೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಬರಬಹುದು, ಬರದೇನೂ ಇರಬಹುದು. It may come, may not come. Okay. So chances are there. That we call it as a probability. Probably it may happen. Probably. So that word, it represents the probability of that situation, right? Next, the terms related to probability. So in this chapter or in this probability, we are come across some terms that we call it as a terms related to probability. So first one is experiment. Experiment means what? ನಮಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು. ಸೊ ನಾವ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಒಬ್ರು ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ he will get another solution, or if we add 2 reactants, then we will get a new product. Okay, so in chemistry we are going to study about the experiment. So in experiment, observe carefully, in experiment we are not known exact result. Okay, so we don't know what will happen after the experiment. So if you add 2 solutions, you don't know which product will come, right? So you don't know which product will come. That we call it as an experiment. So in experiment, results cannot be predicted. Results cannot be predicted. ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, so product should be anything. You can't. Okay, so that we call it as an experiment. Next comes random experiment. So what do you mean by random experiment? Random experiment means what? You see, in one experiment, you are tossing one coin. Okay, so you are tossing a coin. After tossing a coin, you know the result. Okay, so 2 results will happen. That one is head and another one is tail. But you don't know exactly it is a head or exactly it is tail. That means exact result you can't be predicted. Exact results you don't know. But whatever the outcomes will come, that you know. So this we call it as a random experiment. ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ನೋ ದ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್. ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಟೇಲೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೆಡ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ದಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಡಿಕ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ನೋ ದ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್, ದಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ random experiment. So in case of dias also, there are 6 spaces. Okay, so if you throw one dias, then results will be either it may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but you can't tell exactly 4 will come. You can't tell exactly 5 will come, right? So that we call it as a random experiment. Okay. Next one. Event. What do you mean by event? Event means what? See here, if you are tossing 2 coins at a time, okay? So if you are tossing 2 coins at a time, then which outcomes you will get? Either it may be head head, or it may be tail tail, or it may be head tail, or it may be tail head. So we are getting 4 results. So here 4 outcomes though. So all these outcomes we call it as an event. Okay, so all these outcomes we call it as a event. So after random experiment, whatever the results we are getting, that we call it as a event. Next comes sample space. What do you mean space? The set of all the outcomes. See here, if you are tossing 2 coins, then 4 results I will get. So the set of all these outcomes we call it as a sample space, right? Set of all the outcomes is called as sample space. Here head head, tail tail, head tail, and tail head. So this is a sample space, and sample space can be denoted by the letter yes. So remember, okay, letter yes. This is about the terms related to probability. Next comes next comes definition. What do you mean by probability then? Probability means it is the branch of the mathematics that calculates, estimates, or stimulates the likelihood of a given event. Okay, it calculates, stimulates, estimates the likelihood of a given event is called as probability. Okay, so in this chapter we are going to learn about the how to find out the probability of an event, right? Of an experiment. So some terms, common terms related to probability, already we have discussed. That is what in the experiment, what is outcome, and that we call it as an event, and equally likely outcomes. All outcomes with equal probability is called as equally likely outcomes. Okay. Next, the experimental or empirical probability P of E of an event E is number of trials in which the event happen divided by total number of trials. The theoretical, this is experimental empirical probability. Okay, when you are doing an experiment, that time the theoretical probability, it is also called as classical probability. So we are going to use this formula. Okay, so classical probability of an event E is, it is also written as P of E. Okay, probability of event E, P of E, probability of event E is defined as P of E is equal to number of outcomes, or it is called as number of outcomes favorable to E divided by number of all possible outcomes of the experiment. So it is also called as number of outcomes favorable to E means favorable number of outcomes, favorable number of outcomes, favorable number of outcomes divided by the number of outcomes, that is favorable number of outcomes divided by total number of outcomes gives the result of P of E. Total number of total number of outcomes. Okay, so for example, See, if you are tossing one coin, that is head and tail you will get. So this is the sample space. Now find out the probability of getting head. Probability of getting head means how many times head is there? Only one times. Only one time you are getting head. That means probability of getting one head. Getting a head, that is one. Only one. But how many outcomes you are getting after tossing one coin? How many outcomes you will get? Two outcomes. So total number of outcomes is 2, and favorable outcome means the number of head. Probability of getting a head is the favorable number of outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. So this is the probability of getting head if you toss one coin. Okay. Next, complete the following statement. First one, probability of an event E plus probability of the event not E. Probability of the event E plus probability of the event not E is 1. Okay. So 1 plus 0. Probability of event E is 1. Probability of event not E is 0. That is 1 plus 0 is 1. The probability of an event that cannot happen is dash. Such an event is called. The probability of an event that cannot happen is 0, and such an event is called as impossible event. That cannot happen. That cannot happen means it is impossible event, and the probability should be 0. Impossible event. The probability of an event that is certain to happen is 1. Such an event is called sure event. Okay, sure event. The sum of the probabilities of all the elementary events of an experiment is 1. The probability of an event is greater than or equal to, this is 0 is less than or equal to P of E is less than or equal to 1. Okay. So it is greater than or equal to P of E is greater than or equal to 0, and it is less than or equal to 1. See here, P of E is greater than or equal to 0, and it is less than or equal to 1. Next one. Find the probability of getting a head when a coin is tossed once. Also find the probability of getting a tail. See, random experiment is a tossing a coin. Okay, tossing a coin is a random experiment. Okay. So yes means it is sample space. Okay. So tossing a coin. So head and tail we are getting. Only one coin we are tossing. So after tossing a one coin we are getting head and tail. Here H is head and the T is tail. That means total number of outcomes. Total number of outcomes means this can be denoted by N of S. N of S is 2 here. Okay, total number of outcome. Total number of outcome, that is 2. Next, getting ahead. Okay, getting ahead. How many times you are getting head? Only one time, right? Only one time. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ಹೆಡ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಒಂದೇ ಸಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So n of a, I will call it as n of a. N of a is 1. Therefore, probability of getting a head, that is P of a, is equal to favorable outcome divided by favorable outcome divided by total number of outcome. Total number of outcome. So this I will call it as n of a divided by n of s. Okay. N of a value is 1 and n of s value is 2 here. Therefore, probability of getting a head is 1 by 2. Okay. Next, what they have asked, also find the probability of getting a tail. So how many times you are getting a tail? Only one time. That is also 1. That I will call it as n of b. So n of b means P of b is equal to number of favorable outcome, that is n of b, divided by total number of outcomes, that is n of s. N of b is 1 and n of s is 2. That means probability of getting a tail is 1 by 2. Okay, this is very basic question and simple question. Next one. This is important. Okay. So in previous year question papers, this question was asked. Okay. A box contains 3 blue, 2 white, and four red marbles. If a marble is drawn at random from the box, what is the probability that it will be white, blue, and red? So one box is there. Okay. In that box, 3 blue marbles are there, and 2 white marbles are there, and 4 red marbles are there. Okay. So this is blue, and this is white, and this is red. Okay. So this is red. Next, probability that it will be white, blue, and red. So for that, first we need to find out total number of outcomes. Okay. How many balls are there? How many marbles are there in a box? That is, how many marbles are there? 3 blue, 2 white, and 4 red. So 2 plus 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. That means total number of outcomes, that I will call it as n of s. N of s value is 9. Okay. Next, probability of getting a white marble. Probability of getting a white marble. How many white marbles are there in this box? How many white marbles are there? 2, right? So 2 white marbles are there. That I will call it as n of a is equal to 2, and probability of getting a n of w, n of w I will call it, because this is white marble. So probability of getting a white marble is number of favorable outcome is n of w divided by n of s. So n of w is 2 and n of s is 9. Therefore, probability of getting a white marble is 2 by 9. Understood? Like that, probability of getting a blue marble. How many blue marbles are there? So, 1, 2, 3 blue marbles are there. Okay. So, number of blue marbles, number of blue marbles, number of blue marbles are n of b. Okay, this is blue marble. Therefore, n of b is equal to 3. So probability of getting a blue marble. This is blue marble, not a white. This is blue marble. So probability of getting a blue marble is P of B is equal to favorable outcome, that is n of B divided by total number of outcome, that is n of S. N of B is 3, n of S is 9. Therefore 3 by 9 is the probability of getting blue marble. Like that. Next one is probability of getting a red marble. Okay. How many red marbles are there? 4 red marbles are there. Right. So number of red marbles, that is n of r I will call. Wait for a minute. This is P of. Okay. So n of r is 4. So probability of getting red marble is n of r, that is favorable number of outcome divided by total number of outcomes. N of r is 4 divided by 9. So 4 divided by 9 is the probability of getting red marble. Okay, red marble. This is also marble. Okay, understood? Easy? Yes. Next one. A bag contains lemon flavored candies only. Okay, so this only word is very important. A bag contains ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ? ಓನ್ಲಿ ಲೆಮನ್ ಫ್ಲೇವರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. Malini takes out one candy without looking into the bag. So one bag is there and that bag contains lemon flavored candy. Malini takes one candy, okay, without looking at the bag. What is the probability that she takes out an orange flavored candy, a lemon flavored candy? Yes, dear students, here they have mentioned clearly that a bag contains lemon flavor candies only. That means it does not contain any other candies. So only lemon flavor candies are there. But what they have asked? Orange flavor candy. So ಅಲ್ಲಿ lemon flavor candies ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದ್ರೆ orange flavor candies ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Yes or no? So for that, since the bag contains only lemon flavor candy, therefore no orange flavor candies. If probability cannot happen, that is 0, right? So probability that taking out orange flavor candy is, this I will call it as N of O. So P of O is equal to N of O divided by N of S. So here only lemon flavor candies are there. How many candies are there, that we don't know. So for that we will take only one candy is there. Okay. So total number of outcomes is 1. So this is 0 divided by 1. That is 0 only. So this is the probability of getting orange flavor candy. Since there is no orange flavor candy, therefore probability of getting orange flavor candy is 0. The bag only have lemon flavor candy. So for that, probability of taking out lemon flavored candies, that is N of L, we call it as N of L is equal to 1. So probability of P of L is equal to favorable outcome, that is N of L divided by N of S. So N of L is 1 and N of S is also 1. Therefore, it is 1. 1 by 1 is 1. Okay. Next one. Understood? It is given that in a group of 3 students, the probability of 2 students not having the same birthday is 0.992. What is the probability that the 2 students have same birthday? Okay. Let E be the event of having same birthday, that is P of E is 2 students not having same birthday is 0.992. Okay. E be the event of having same birthday, we will consider it as 0.992. So P of E plus P of not E. This is also written like this also. So P of E bar, it's equal to 1. So P of not E, that means P of E is 1. 2 students have the same birthday, that is 1. Plus P of naughty. Naughty means 1 minus 0.2 students not having the same birthday, that is 0.992. That is equal to 0.008. Okay, the probability that the 2 students have same birthday is 0.008. So 2 students not having the same birthday is 0.992 and the probability that 2 students have same birthday is 0.008. Okay, next one. A die is thrown once. Find the probability of getting a prime number, a number lying between 2 and 6 and an odd number. So here one die is there. This is a die. How many faces it has? It has 6 faces. Okay. So one face 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 6 faces it has. Possible number of events on throwing a dice is 6. Okay. So ಒಂದು ಡಯಾಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ಥ್ರೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್, ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 6. And number on the dias 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. So what they have asked, a prime number 1 to 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. How many prime numbers are there? 2 is a prime number, 1 is neither a prime nor composite. So 2 is a prime number and 3 is also a prime number and 5 is also a prime number. That means prime numbers are 2, 3 and 5. Favorable number of events, that is 3. How many prime numbers are there? 3. Probability that it will be a prime number. So probability of getting a prime number is N of P, I will call it. N of P is 3. Okay. And N of S, total number of outcome, that is N of S. So probability of getting the prime number P of P is equal to N of S divided by N of P divided by N of S. N of P is 3 and N of S is 6. 3 ones are 3 twos are. That means 1 by 2 you will get. So this is the probability of getting a prime numbers. Next, numbers lying between 2 and 6. So observe here. The numbers lying between 2 and 6 are 3, 4 and 5. Right? 3 and 5. How many events are there? That is, if you call it as n of p, or you will call it as n of a. Okay, so I will call it as n of b. N of b is 3, and probability of getting a numbers lying between 2 and 6, that is p of b is equal to n of b divided by n of s. N of b is 3 and n of s is 6. Here also you will get 1 by 2. So probability of getting a numbers lying between 1 and 2 and 6, that is 1 by 2. Next, odd numbers. So favorable number of events. How many odd numbers are there? 1 is an odd number, and 3 is an odd number, and 5 is an odd number. So 1, 2, 3. 3 odd numbers are there, right? So I will call it as n of c. So P of C, probability that it will be an odd number, that is P of C is equal to n of C divided by n of S. N of C is 3 and n of S is 6. 3 ones are 3 twos are, that is 1 by 2. Understood? Easy. Next one. A box contains 5 red marbles, 8 white marbles, and 4 green marbles are there. One marble is taken out from the box, taken out of the box at random. What is the probability that the marble taken out will be red, white, and not green? So in one box, how many marbles are there? So 5 red marbles are there. 5. Next, 8 white marbles are there. Consider this is a white marbles, and 4 green marbles are there. So this is red marbles, and these all are white marbles, and these are green marbles. Okay, green marbles. Now total number of marbles in the box, that is n of s is 5. 5 is a red marble, and 8 marbles are white, and 4 marbles are green. So 5 plus 8 plus 4 is 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. So this is n of yes, total number of outcomes. Next, what is the probability that the marble taken out will be red? Number of red marbles. So number of red marbles, that is n of s, n of a. Okay, so I will call it as n of a. N of a is equal to n of a is 5. Then the probability of taking out red marbles, that's P of a is equal to n of a divided by n of s. So n of a is 5 and n of s is 17. Right? So this is the probability of getting red marble. Next, number of white marbles. How many white marbles are there here? 8 marbles. Right? So 8 is a 8 marbles are white marbles. So I will call it as n of b. Probability of taking out white marble, that means P of B is equal to n of B divided by n of S. N of B is 8 and n of S, total number of outcome, that is 17. So 8 by 17 is the probability of getting white marble. Next, number of green marbles. Number of green marbles, that I will call it as n of c. But what they have asked here, not green. For that, first we will calculate number of green marbles. How many green marbles are there? 4, right? So that I will call it as n of c. Then probability of taking out green marble, that is P of C is equal to N of C divided by N of S. N of C is 4 and N of S is 17. Yes, observe carefully. This is the probability of getting green marble. But in the question, they have asked about the not green. For that, what we will do? Probability of not green marble, that is P of C dash. C dash means not green, not an event, that is denoted by C dash, E dash. Okay, here we consider it as C, for that C dash. So 1 minus N of C divided by N of S. Not green means 1 minus green marble. So green marbles are N of C divided by N of S. 1 minus 4 by 17. So here LCM is 17 and 1 into 17 is 17 minus 4. 17 minus 4 is 13 by 17. So this is the probability of getting not green. Right? Understood? See, if 100 marbles are there, in 100 marbles, 60 marbles are green marbles. Okay. That means how many marbles are not green? So not green marbles are 40. Like that, 1 minus green marble. That then you will get not green marbles. Okay. Next one. A game of chance consists of a spinning of an arrow which comes to rest pointing at one point. Wait for a minute. At one of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we can see in this figure also. And these are equally likely outcomes. What is the probability that it will point at 8, an odd number, a number greater than 2, and a number less than 9? So have you seen one spinning arrow? That means ಇದನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ನೋಡಿದೀರಾ? ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಫನ್ ಫೇರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಜಾತ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ವೀಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಿರುಗಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಿರುಗಿಸಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗತ್ತೆ, ವೀಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ರೊಟೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆರೋ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ವೀಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಆರೋ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಆರೋ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತೆ, ಈ ತಿರುಗಿ 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 ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಗೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆವಾಗ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇರತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಪಿನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆರೋ ಒಂದ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ನಂಬರ್ಗೆ ಅದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆರೋ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ನಿಂಗ್. ನೌ what they have asked here, 1 to 8 numbers are there. ಹೌದಾ? 1 to 8 numbers ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆರೋ ಯಾವುದೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಿಂತ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಬಟ್ the probability of getting 8 and the probability of getting an odd number and a number greater than 2 and a number less than 9. Okay, we need to find out all this probability. For that, first we need to find out the possible number of events. Possible number of events, that is N of S, total number of outcomes. How many outcomes you will get? So 8 numbers are there, so 8 outcomes you will get. Right? This is N of S. Next, a number less than, sorry, first one is 8. Okay, probability of or possible chances that an arrow pointing to a number 8. How many 8s are there? Only one number is there. Alva ಒಂದೇ ಸರ್ತಿ 8 ಇರೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ chances, the probability of pointing a number 8 is only one time, that is 1. So this I will call it as N of A. Then probability of pointing 8 is P of A is equal to N of A divided by N of S. N of S is the total number of outcomes. So N A is 1 divided by 8. 8 is the total number of outcomes and N of A is 1. Next, an odd number. Chances of pointing an odd number. How many odd numbers are there? 1, 3 and 5, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 odd numbers are there. This is N of B. Then probability of getting an odd number, that is N of B divided by N of S. N of B is 4 and N of S is 8. 4 ones are 4 twos are, that is 1 by 2. Chances of pointing a number greater than 2. How many numbers are greater than 2 here? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 numbers are there. So this is n of c. N of c. Probability of pointing a number greater than 2. That is n of c divided by n of s. That is 6 divided by 8. 2 3s are 2 4s are. So this is 3 divided by 4. This is the probability of pointing a number greater than 2. Next one is, wait for a minute. Chances of pointing a number less than 9. So here all numbers are less than 9 only. Observe here 1 to 8. All numbers are less than 9. That means n of d is 8. Chances of pointing less than 9, that is 8. So probability of pointing a number less than 9 is n of d is equal to, this is n of d. That means probability of getting a number less than 9, that is P of d is equal to n of d divided by n of s. N of d is 8. N of s is 8. 8 ones are 8 ones, so that is 1. Okay. So probability of getting a number less than 9 is 1. Understood? Okay. Shall we move to next question? Yes. 12 defective pens are accidentally mixed with 132 good ones. It is not possible to just look at a pen and tell whether or not it is a defective. One pen is taken out at random from this lot. Determine the probability that the pen taken out is good one. So, namge one box ali, one box is there. In that box, it contains good one and defective one. So good pens and defective pens. So without looking into the box, one pen is taken randomly. Okay, one pen is taken out at random from this box or this lot. Then we need to determine the probability that the pen taken out is good one. ಅದು good one ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ probability ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So number of defective pens. How many defective pens are there? Well, 12 defective pens are there. Number of good pens, 132. Total number of pens. So that is 132 plus 12. Total number of it, whether it may be defective or good one. So this lot contains both type of numbers. Both type of pens. That is 132 plus 12 is 144 pens. Favorable number of events. That is number of the pen taken out is good one. That is the probability or favorable number of outcome. So how many good pens are there? 132 good pens are there. So that is n of a. Then probability of getting a good pen, that is P of A is equal to n of A divided by total number of outcome. Yes, dear children, n of A value is 132 and n of S, that is total number of outcome, is 144. Okay. So this is 2 sevens are 2 twos are 2 six are 2 six are. So 2 threes are 2 six are 3 3. 3 ones are 3 ones are 3 twos are. That means 11 by 12 we will get. This is the probability of getting a good pen. Right? Next one. A box contains 90 discs which are numbered from 1 to 90. If one disc is drawn at a random from the box, find the probability that it bears a 2-digit number and a perfect square number, a number divisible by 5. Yes, dear students, how many discs are there here? 90 discs are there. Okay, so total number of outcomes or total number of discs are 90. That is n of s here. N of, yes. Total number of favorable events, that is a 2-digit number from 1 to 91. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 90. Okay, so we want two digit numbers. So two digit numbers are starts from 10 to 90. 10 to 90 means 90 minus 9. So how many one digit numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 numbers are there. So 90 minus 9 is 81. Right? So 90 minus 9 is 81. The total number of favorable outcomes, that is a two digit numbers, are 81. So I will call this as n of a. Then probability that it bears a two digit number is n of a divided by n of s. So n of s is n of a is 81, n of s is 90. So 9 nines are 81, 1, 0. That is 9 by 10. This is the probability of getting, or it bears a two digit numbers. Next, perfect square number. From 1 to 90, how many perfect square numbers you will get? So 1 is a perfect square number. Yes. 4. Yes. 2 2 is a 4. 3 3 is a 9. 4 4 is a 16. 5 5 is a 25. 6 6 is a 36. So 49. 7 7 is a 49. And 64, 81. 8 8 is a 64 and 9 9 is a 81. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers you will get. So 9 numbers. 9 is a n of b. Perfect square numbers. That is favorable number of events is 9. That is n of b. Then probability of getting a perfect square numbers, that is n of b divided by n of s. N of b value is 9. N of s value is 90. So 1 divided by 1 divided by 10 is the probability of getting a perfect square number. Next, numbers which are divisible by 5. Okay, numbers which are divisible by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, and 90. All these numbers are divisible by 5. Yes or no? Then how many numbers? You will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 numbers are there. So this is n of c. Then probability of getting the number divisible by 5. That is P of B is equal, or P of C is equal to n of C divided by n of S. Favorable outcome divided by total number of outcome. That is favorable outcome is 18 and the total number of outcome, that is 90. So 9 2s are 18, 9 1 0. So 1 5. So 1 divided by 5 is the probability of getting a number divisible by 5. Understood? So in this probability, first we need to find out the total number of outcomes, that is n of s. Next, whatever they have given in the question, that we will consider it as n of a, n of b, n of c. Okay. Then number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Then you will get the probability of an event A. Okay. Only this much is there. Understood? Yes. Shall we stop today's session? Okay, dear students, and let us continue next problems in the next class. Thank you. Thank you so much.